Hey guys, today I'm in the Green Swamp East Tract wilderness area, heading out to the Trial Ford campsite. Hope to give you a little glimpse of what that's like. Still on 471, just before you get to Colt Creek State Park. I'll put all the coordinates and everything below. So I'm not real happy about parking there for the night, but oh well. Off we go. We'll be on the Florida Trail for a little bit. Just a perfect day out here. It's about 71 degrees. Low should be in the low to mid 50s. So it should be just perfect. I am on the Florida Trail, and it's very, very clearly marked with the orange blazes. They really do a great job of that, especially in this section. Okay, I'm about 1 mile exactly in from the highway, and the trail switches from an old road to more of a single track, typical hiking trail, which I love. Well, that was short-lived. About 2 minutes later, we're back on the old road, but that's okay. Still loving it. So it's a relatively short hike to this campsite from the highway. I think it's about 2.5 miles. .7 miles in. Trail veers off to the left, and we're treated to some of this. Look for the double blue blaze for the campsite. According to this very professional sign, I need to go left. Probably head that way later to get down to the river. Alright guys, I'm here already. Trial Ford campsite. My calculation was way off. It's 1.8 miles from the highway. So pretty short hike. Only took me 40 minutes. That's with making a few stops. But beautiful, just what I was looking for. Very secluded. Surrounded by thick wilderness. Two tables, a bench, fire ring. I did not bring my hammock today. Usually I'm a hammock camper, but I brought my tent. More on that later. But if you are a hammock camper, looks like a perfect spot right there. I'm never too excited about hanging underneath pine trees, but that's part of the risk you take, I guess. And you could find a few other places. Here it is, guys. Trial Ford campsite just off the Florida Trail near Webster, Florida. Time to get set up. You guys are used to seeing me in my Hammock Dreamer XL hammock, which I absolutely love, very comfortable. Some people say it's the most comfortable hammock there is. I think it's great, I love it, but I just wanted to mix things up. I don't feel like I ever gave ground sleeping enough of a chance, because back in my car camping days I just used a closed cell foam pad, nothing insulated, nothing even inflatable. So as you can imagine, like most of you that have probably done that, it's miserable. But I thought I'd give it another try, so I busted out the old car camping tent. Thing weighs about 500 pounds, has a broken pole, that's why it's a little wonky, but I did the best I could with getting it pitched, and it should be fine. This time I'm using my Fajul, whatever it is, the inflatable pad that comes with the Hammock Dreamer. So I have that all pumped up, and then pretty excited because I just got this the other day. My hammock gear, 30-degree burrow top quilt. I got a little extra downfill. I can't remember how much I ordered, but this is the extra wide, extra long, because I'm 6'3" and gangly. This is the economy version. I can't remember exactly what what makes it an economy version, what the main difference is, but excited to try that. You might think 30 degrees for Florida is a little bit of overkill, but I sleep very cold, and you know, it does get down to the 30s. In fact, last night it got down to the 30s. Today it's only supposed to be in the 50s, so but it still should be good for me, because like I said, I always sleep cold, and we'll see how that goes. Excited to try it out. Well, I said earlier that my calculation on the miles was off. It really wasn't, because I originally planned at going in on the main entrance, which is right there, just giving myself a little more of a hike. But since that couldn't happen, I came down here to the next one. I don't even know what you call it, but I'll put the coordinates in the description. And it was just a straight shot out to the campsite. So my original estimate of about 2.5 miles was probably right. I was actually going to come up this way, or come down this way, and instead I just went straight there. So that's where we're at, about 1.7, between 2 miles from 471 to where I'm at now. Didn't even notice this before, but this is directly behind the campsite, maybe 25 yards. All right, off to go find the Withlacoochee River. Should be only about a half mile. I brought my own water. I don't need to get any, but I just want to go down there and take a look. Come on, people. I love Miller Lite as much as the next person, but come on. I'll pick those up on my way out. I'm sure during the summer rainy season, all of this is underwater. Hey, good morning. Had a pretty good night last night. Actually slept reasonably well. I woke up a lot, which is usual for me, but compared to the way I usually sleep, last night was pretty good. I was still a little cold, even with that new quilt. It's a 30-degree quilt, and it was probably only in the 50s, but I guess that's just the way I am. But I'm still happy with it. Very good product. And I enjoyed sleeping in a tent again, so I'll probably do that again next time. All right, I'm going to pack up and get out of here. All right, guys, all packed up, ready to go. I have to say this Trial Ford campsite on the Florida Trail might be my new favorite site. I've been to about 15 primitive backwoods sites in the Tampa area within 2 hours of Tampa over the last couple of years, and this might be my favorite, or at least for a while. You know, if you're a through hiker on the Florida Trail, it's great because not only is it a great site, but you're off the trail enough where you won't have any visitors. You're very close to a water source, you know, maybe a 15-minute walk to the river. Or if you're a guy like me that just likes to get away for a night and doesn't really want to put on a lot of miles, just kind of get out in the woods and enjoy it for a night, this was perfect. So let's take one last look at it and then I'm out of here.